Hey, this is Rolando G, and I'm going to give my thoughts on the upcoming new Batman movie. This did not need to be done. This did not need to be done. And I will not see this. I will not support it. Um, I will not give on the real of how I really feel about Zoe Kravitz because I just can't stand this chick. And Robert Pattinson is a good actor. And as I see this film, it should have been a Damian Wayne origin story, not a Bruce Wayne again origin story. His son Damian Wayne, who he had about a wedlock with Talia al Ghul, Ra's al Ghul's daughter. This should have been a Damon Wayne character storyline. That's all I have to say about it. And Catwoman should have never really been involved in the storyline. It should have been somebody else. Okay, just focus on Damian Wayne. DCEU is trying to do this again, trying to separate films or do different various films. They did it with Joaquin's Joker. That was a pretty much a standout. It was pretty good for what it was. It was going through basically a psychological storyline, dealing with a different take on Joker. That was fine. But this right here, this the Batman, and I understand Matthew Vaughn wanted to get his hands on, because he's the next Brit that wanted to, direct this because he is an unorthodox director. And if you've seen his Kingsman movies, then you know how unorthodox he is. He's probably going to do this the same way with his same formula. I don't know. Maybe he's going to, but it to me, we did not need another Batman origin story again. Christopher Nolan nailed it. To me, that was the final nail in the coffin on the origin stories of Batman. Christian Bale did it way better. Pattinson probably is going to do it decent, but his Bruce Wayne doesn't look great. His Batman's okay. It's not that great, So to me, in my opinion, this should have never been. Like I said, they trying to give another Brit another shot at another trilogy because, like I said, Christopher Nolan is Brit too, but Christopher Nolan is to me one of my favorite directors. Brit directors because he has he pays attention to a good storyline and formulates storylines to really be very convicting and very not only emotional but sends you into the film like you're there with these people. And he did that with the Batman, with the Dark Knight series, um, with Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne Batman, and of course, man, just the the portrayal of Heath Ledger's Joker, it made Heath Ledger, R.I.P. because that to me was the nail in the coffin. Out of all origin stories, Joker renditions, they're doing this all over again, and it's like Hollywood is just getting on my nerves with this remake, reboot, rehash, origin story crap. It's just, and I will not be supporting this. And I'm putting this thumbnail up to say this looks like Gotham. This looks like teenage Batman and teenage Selina Kyle, which is, oh God. And then the fact that Selina Kyle is a Caucasian, Anglo-Saxon white woman with brunette hair. Again, the identity politics again, politically correct. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm not supporting this. And like I said, I'm not being in denial that the only good actor in here is your boy Robert Pattinson, and he's come a long way since the Twilight movies. But this right here, this is a freaking joke, man. This is a slap in the face to real DC comic fans. And I was a DC comic fan. Now I'm all full on board on Marvel, but I'm a little bit with Marvel as well because now they're trying to implement some other stuff in there that I don't really particularly care for. But that's neither here nor there. This Batman origin story did not need to be. And that's all I got to say about that. All right. It's Rolando G. I'm out. Don't go see this movie.